Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Talking While Black podcast. We here this lovely Saturday morning, ready to give y'all some dope ass content. I'm here with my co-host Joe Thomas
What's goody?
and John.
I'm back.
Chuck couldn't make it today, but shout out to Chuck. But of course, I'm Jared Lang, and man, how was you guys' week?
Oh, it was long, long.
Yo, this week was actually kind of, I don't know, it flew by. Like I'm confusing like last Friday from this past Friday. Like I don't know, it was just like a blur. Like this week actually was kind of short, but like I have a lot of projects coming up for work, and yeah, I'm dreading it. So I hope this weekend goes by slow.
Right. Factual.
Yeah, mine was pretty stressful.
Yeah, I'm,
it's the weekend, so
yeah, I'm just counting down the days till I go to Dreamville Fest for real.
we'll be there in spirits.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, man, that's like a real dope lineup though. Like
Yeah,
you
it
get
is.
to see Drake, J. Cole, and Usher all at once. Like I had never thought I would see any of them in my life.
Yeah.
Especially not together like that. Especially Usher or whatever, because like he got that residency in Vegas,
Yeah.
and them tickets he extended it. As soon as he extended, them tickets was still high, like $500, $600. Like
Man.
crazy.
The
Wow.
life of a legend.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, but we have a lot of topics to get to, man. Not a lot of time, so man, let's get started, man. So the Creed 3 soundtrack came out, music wise. I say it's pretty cool. I really like it for real. Some dope vibes and stuff. You have artists on there from like Ari Lennox, Reasons, J. Cole, of course, Jid. Who else is on there? Simba. There's a lot of people on there for real. Favorite track? I don't know if I have
In
a
the
favorite
Room
track.
by Jid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This track playing right here.
Culture.
Culture.
I think it was a track with Ari Lennox. I was listening to it
She
when I
on a
was
few tracks.
right. I was listening to it while I was playing 2K, and a lot of them joints was just speaking to me. It was a good album. A good
Oh,
soundtrack.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears, the last track. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
With Boss. It's pretty good, and I like that. J. Cole's only on one track. That Adonis interlude.
Yep.
He went off of that. Oh, Big Sean, he's on the anthem.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Yeah.
Shout out to Sean Don.
I wish they would both be on the track together, J. Cole.
Man.
I kind of thought it was.
I wish
But then I saw all the
Jid
way.
and Big Sean to be on the track together. Jid and Sean, they'll slide that boy.
Yeah.
Air that bitch out.
But yeah, it's pretty good for real. Like, I have no complaints.
Yeah, I don't either, man. Special shout out to Reason.
Mm-hmm.
Man, shout out to everybody because all these verses was fire though.
Factual.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to Reason though, man. Reason every time he jump on the, I mean he go hard anyway, but every time he jumps on this stuff with Dreamville, bro, it's
Right.
crazy.
You think he gonna switch over to Dreamville from TV?
Trying to tell us something.
Maybe I don't know.
Cause him and Kai's real cool.
Yeah, shout out to Luke, bro.
Luke
Luke
too,
and Omen.
yeah.
Luke and Omen hold it down for the original Dreamville people, bro.
Mhm.
They go in every
they
time.
Was Kai's on any tracks at all?
Yes.
He was. I don't remember hearing him.
Yeah, Kai's on there. If I'm not mistaken, he might be on this. He's on a couple, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think he has a song by himself. But yeah, it was hard. I had to find it, but what song it was. But yeah, it's because I was listening to it at work, just let it play in my ear, and I'm like, hey, yeah, he snapped.
Yeah. Yeah, but man, shout out to Dreamville.
Yes, he was on Headhunters with Westside Boogie.
Okay. But anyway, man, shout out to Dreamville, man. Y'all did your thing with this compilation album for the soundtrack, man. Big shout out to y'all. Y'all got Dreamville Fest coming up. Man, y'all doing things out here for real. So shout out to them, J. Cole, the whole camp. So next I want to get into, man, underappreciated R&B songs don't get much love as they should for real. Like one thing that came to my mind is that when I really thought about it, this person brought it up was "Beauty" by Drew Hill. I was like, yo, that is like a very underrated R&B song, I believe, for real, because it's just I don't know, people just don't talk about it as much, but it's just like so. I guess it's so beautiful, and it's like it's a great song. Like honestly, like Joe, I remember you saying just Drew Hill, period. Just like
Man, when I think of beauty, I automatically think of incomplete. And you know they got their hits that everybody know,
right,
but we're not making love no more.
right. Am I right?
In my room,
In my
somebody's sleeping in my bed.
Yeah.
Part two is the tough one.
Mm-hmm.
But when we make love, I hear you call out his name. Man, all them niggas was singing.
Oh, and tell me, everybody.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like
Yeah, but this here is great.
or these are the times too.
This,
Everybody.
yeah, but this song here, wow.
Yeah. Like I feel like it don't get as much love. Like when you think of like other songs, like you said from Dre, or like R&B songs, period, people gonna be like, Usher, You Got It Bad, or a Seduction, or like that, or Alicia Keys, Secrets, and stuff like that, or like some Mary J. Blige, Cause I Can't Be Without You, Babe, or Everything. So, but like this song is just, I don't know. I feel like it don't get talked about enough. Honestly.
Yeah, there's quite a few songs, man, that you would hear.
Mm-hmm.
You be like, man, nobody talks about this, bro. Like,
right.
But you know what? One thing I will say with TikTok though,
yeah,
it seems like a lot of them gems get turned into
right.
Like
it brings new life
TikToks, and then it's like, wow, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Like Tamia's one song.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thinks it's So Into You because it was remade by Fabulous and stuff, but she got other songs that, you know what I'm saying, that we don't even think about, but they nice though.
Oh, Tamia and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's that? Officially Missing You.
Yeah.
And stuff. And like you said, the originals, I'm So Into You, whatever, and things like that. Like, yeah, Tamia, too. She came back out, too, with that song Fire.
Oh, yeah.
A couple years ago. I messed with that, too. Also, Babyface, like,
yeah,
a lot of people, cause he has some jams too, like Whip Appeal, Every Time I Close My Eyes, him and Mariah Carey, things of that nature.
I have one for you, and I feel like people just think of him as an actor now.
Tyrese.
Yes. What about Sweet Lady?
Oh yeah, Sweet Lady.
What about Lately?
Sweet Lady.
Lately is a great song.
Yeah.
But nope, that's one that I feel like don't get talked about at all.
Especially Sweet Lady.
Sweet Lady, crazy.
Sweet Lady.
Man, Tyrese was singing.
Yeah, he was though.
Or even like Toni Braxton.
Yes.
I feel like she gets swept up on.
Right, Stranger in My House.
Slept on, bro.
Bro, what's my shit was what, you mean the world to me, or like 7 whole days?
Oh yeah.
Well, the world from you. Or like, no homo, but I love me some him. Like that shit went in as like an R&B song, like for real.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Like,
and they walked this bitch. Then they walked this bitch right back down at the end.
Right.
About beauty.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah, all that, and we about to tiptoe this hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Get him, Cisco.
Bruh, and the thing about Drew, they can still sing.
Right.
These dudes can still sing. Like I saw them last year, and they had a live showing at the Trumpet Awards or whatever, and they brought like all of them back. Even the dude who
shout
took
out to
place
them.
with it.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Like I gotta show y'all the
together,
performance
a
after
lot of
that.
groups don't do that. A lot of groups do not do
New
that.
Edition tried, and they can't fight it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Either they're fighting or people are no longer.
They had to end the tour early. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. I'm like, damn, because I was like in kindergarten or first grade at the time. I didn't even know until like I seen the movies. Like, damn, they ended the tour early. Like, damn. But they still song giving out great vocal performance. Because, like I said, like the clip came out after, because people was talking about 2 great vocal performances last year. Was Usher when he went on the
Tiny Desk,
but then the day after it was the Trumpet Awards. And like, yo, Drew Hill just did that shit too, like for real. So like, shout out to them to sing. Cause I don't know, like, can Jodeci still sing? No.
We've seen clips of the bad.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes maybe they just cut that, like they did Giveon. at the award show. That was dirty because we know he can sing though, bro.
It was his mic.
You can chop up clips and make it look bad, but they was struggling for a minute. But we know they was having issues anyway. But hey, so
yeah.
KC is the bigger one, right?
No.
Or JoJo's the bigger one.
JoJo's the bigger one.
JoJo looks good though. I just seen the interview with him. He looked good, so I don't know. He was, he was having health issues, but he looked good. So maybe they can still vote. But they gave us classics too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like the big one in Drew Hill Jazz, I think he was having health issues. I couldn't do all the moves. But that's why they bring him out just to sing like Beauty or whatever.
That's
like,
good though. At least they still all performing.
Yeah, I gotta show you after this. But so Lil Wayne been coming out and saying like he will beat Jay-Z in the verses, and I think this topic was like last year too, but just between like us.
Yeah.
But Lil Wayne been coming out saying that. So do y'all think Lil Wayne could beat Jay-Z in the verses?
Ooh,
what y'all thought about this? You think he's talking outside his neck?
Man, you know what? We had this conversation pre-production, and as we sat here and thought about it, and we went through the hits of both people, both artists. To me, it made me more excited. I'm like, yeah, I would definitely like to see this. Now, if he can beat him, I don't know, because I feel like Wade has some songs that is like, okay, what does Jay-Z go compare this to? Vice versa, So, but yeah, he has hits, bro. But Jay-Z got hits that people seem to just forget about.
Yeah,
like a lot of this, like we may not agree he might be number one rapper, but the fact that the blasphemy that people been saying though, like he has no hits is crazy.
Like his music
y'all
just
tripping. Like
we freaking know what song. Like he didn't sing on that, like Lollipop, because he said somebody just Lollipop. He does got song Cry. I can see it coming down your eyes, but I gotta make this song cry.
Stop. Stop it.
He not singing though, but bruh.
As much as everybody here know. That's one of my favorite Jay-Z songs. Nah, he ain't singing though.
He ain't singing. But you don't think that's a good song to go against Lollipop?
He left to sing it for whoever else.
A good song to go against the Lollipop, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant,
absolutely.
though.
Absolutely.
For real.
Now if we was just talking straight bars, I'd be like, yeah, Lil Wayne got it by landmine. Not to take anything away from Jay-Z, because Jay-Z give you quotables. And you'd be like, oh my God, he make you think. Right, fair. Hits, I think it'll be good. Jay-Z got bangers, but I feel like Lil Wayne has a broader audience.
That's true.
Like he made rock and roll music for a moment, and that can be considered a hit over in that genre. What
That's
was
true.
it?
He
Pick
got
the
broader
world
audience
up
in
and
it,
I'ma
then
drop it on his freaking head.
When he came out too, it's like in between
Girl
generations.
on Fire, or what's it called? She's on fire.
And what's the other one he had with Nicki?
That shit tough.
Not High School. Bang, 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 bang. No. But it was like in a boxing ring in the video.
I don't even know.
Wayne and Nicki?
Yeah. She was on there like 1, 2, 3. I forgot, man. What's the name of the song?
If Jay-Z plays Song Cry, Lil Wayne gonna play Bedrock.
No.
I can make your bedrock.
No, but yeah, and we was talking about Lollipops to make a hit, and I guess you could say Hard Knock Life is like his mega hit or whatever, because that shit was in the Austin Powers movies when Michael Myers was at his peak. For real.
Don't let him be allowed to pull out some mixtape stuff.
Honestly.
Lil Wayne pull some of that mixtape stuff out. It's a rap.
Knockout. That's the song.
You probably know. I know it's Migos.
Right.
That was Fight Night though.
That was Fight
Night. Hey, but was that not a banger? Certified banger. Shout out to Takeoff.
Right.
So, let me see.
No, man, when you said it, but Wayne got Hustlers. What is it? Hustlers music. Wayne got too much, bro. I don't know. But Jay-Z stuff is just,
They could go bar for bar. Like they could pull out some tracks.
And the thing is Wayne gonna pull out mixtape stuff or just album? Does he even remember this song?
Oh, high school.
This is high school. Not High School Love Affair. That's a different song.
With him, and
Nicki and Lil Wayne was on that.
How many views this got?
75 million.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you're right with the broader audience for real. Like when he did try to do rock,
75 million views.
This?
Yeah. This got 75 million. Right. This back.
Are you serious?
Yeah. What you thought more?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can stop it.
Yeah, I was gonna say this was. I mean, it clearly had an audience.
Right.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah. Some people like when he went rock.
I like some of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not that.
I don't know. Jay-Z just. But every time Jay-Z drops an album now, it's an event, like for real, and that's what's crazy, you know. So I don't.
They got bangers. Lil Wayne could go from there. All the Carters.
Yeah, all the Carters, and he could do some of the stuff he dropped. I was listening to with Drake and stuff like on the mixtape. So far, I was just listening to I'm Going In the other day.
Hell yeah, fucking right.
I'm Going In.
Oh yeah, I'm going in.
Yeah, I'm going
shit.
in. Bitch, I'm going in.
Hello, motherfucker. Hey, how you doing?
Uptown.
Hey, you taking me back.
They had a little run.
They taking me back.
Even some shit with Baby. I was just listening to shit.
Oh, my leather's so soft.
Bruh, yeah.
Stuff like my daddy. I was just listening to. Oh, we popping champagne like we championship gang. Look like I got a championship ran, bitch. I ball hard.
No, bitch, I ball harder.
Man, and I'm the J.R.
Like that shit was.
Yeah, they was going
that shit was.
Yeah.
That shit was college though.
Look like I just want a championship. Yeah.
Fly in. Oh man.
Any of the fly in.
Yeah, you got best rapper alive.
Go
Money
DJ.
on my mind. Go DJ.
Money on my mind. That's my shit. Go DJ.
Fireman.
Yeah. The Mob.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
Yeah, he got some stuff, bro.
Shit.
We ain't said nothing on Carter 3 yet.
Shit,
nothing.
That track. That track he got with Akon and Fat Joe and all them other niggas. We taking over.
Yeah.
Hey, you know he was cold in too.
Feed me rappers or feed me beats.
Damn, I think we lean towards Wayne, aren't we?
No, we just reminiscing.
It's just memories
because as soon as Jay-Z start playing his stuff, we gonna be the same way.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, for me, what I think it is like Lil Wayne's an aggressive rapper.
Yeah.
And then like Lil Wayne when he peaked and stuff, that was like the end of high school, college, and shit like that. Like so, our memories are associated with that. And you can say that was like some of the best time of our lives.
You got Big Pimpin' though.
You definitely got.
You got
big.
I mean,
you got so much stuff. Jigga what, Jigga who, like you said.
Dirt Off My Shoulders.
New York State of Mind.
New York State of Mind.
Shit, damn near every track.
This town.
Every track on goddamn Watch the Throne.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we even.
Watch
yeah.
Magna Carta Holy. You took the clothes
Magna
off
Carta
my
Holy
back.
Grail.
Still should have kept Dream.
Yeah, he should have. Facts.
Right. And just the shit that he had with like Beyonce, like On the Run 2, Upgrade, Drunken Love, like features like that. Shit. Anonymous Drug Dealers with him and Push.
Oh, yeah. That was crazy. That's all nuts.
The Diamonds remix.
Right.
Like,
Big Brother remix. What was it?
Go
You
Crazy
Can Never Let Me
remix.
Down. Get Up. I Get
Oh,
Down.
yeah.
Shit.
Get Throw with him and Bun B too. And Pimp C.
Shit. Maybach Music.
Yeah.
Just
we
a
forgot
few
about
M's on the
Huge
emblem.
Wayne song.
What?
A Millie.
Yeah, of course. A Millie,
Oh
6
my
foot,
God,
7
we
foot.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
You know what other song featured that was cold? With Wyclef. Sweetest Girl.
Sweetest Girl.
That was crazy. That song, wow. That song was great.
That song reminded me of my first year of college, for real. Yeah, Sweetest Girl. She used to be the sweetest girl. Yeah.
Oh, wait. We forgot about Soldier.
So, is she's 5'2" or 5'2"?
You know what, man? I don't like Lloyd. Just for that. I love Lloyd, but just for that, not telling us when he did that whole little thing, like he was about to tell us what it was like, it's up to your interpretation.
Yeah.
Can you just tell us what this is, man?
Right.
Yeah,
but it's gonna be a good versus. If it happens, I'd be excited. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, definitely be exciting versus. Man, so like I guess it's up in the air, but it needs to be done for the culture. Come on, but I know Jay-Z probably gonna do. He got to get that bag.
Right.
A lot of trade talks in the NFL now, though. A lot of trade talks. A lot of like free agency things going on about like who the Browns should pick up. The Browns, I guess it's been reported that the Browns was watching OBJ at practice. Like, yeah, man,
that's pretty. I mean, it's not. I ain't gonna say it's weird. I honestly feel like that situation was just handled poorly.
Yeah.
By the locker room, not the players, the coaches. And there was a lot of scapegoating going on. But if you look at it on one hand, when OBJ got released, the majority of players came out and supported him. So I don't feel like there's a bad relationship there.
Yeah.
With the people that's still here, I don't see that. We do need wide receiver help.
Definitely.
So,
because you just can't have like just one great wide receiver. You need like people around them,
And then you got a whole totally different beast at quarterback now, so you never know. It might work out, but do I see him coming back here? No. I just feel like that page has been flipped. That chapter, unless nobody else offers him what he wants.
He did say he had unfinished business in Cleveland, but this was like last year.
Yeah, but that'd be nice though.
Or you think that was just something he just said for like PR?
Could be both.
But he's never really said nothing negative though. So
yeah, he never did.
A lot of people when they get out here, they can't wait to blast. But I wouldn't have no problem with it. I mean, I know a lot of other people like to. A lot of other people probably won't go younger. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't mind if he looks like he can perform.
Right? Why not?
Better swing for the fences is goddamn coach on the high seat this year. It's official.
And then another reason why I wouldn't mind it is I was just watching a YouTube video from Browns reporter or whatever, and it kind of seemed like they go focus more defense. So that might be a cheaper way to go. Mm-hmm. And then maybe pick up a rookie or something and see if we can plug them in. But they gonna focus more on defense. So
you wasn't here the last podcast, and we talked about Bubba Ventron. How you think that pickup was?
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, you heard about he's thinking about bringing in Josh Cribbs and Phil Dawson to help out.
Smart.
I know, but I don't think. But Phil Dawson, because I saw him on the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. He's like content in staying in Texas, coaching high school.
Oh, I feel him. Man, I feel him though.
But I think if he'd come back for like maybe a little camp or something, a couple weekends, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah. But that's smart though.
Yeah.
Finally, somebody that was smart enough to be like, I never understood that. We are one of the only teams that we had some good players. We never had a great, you know what I'm saying? But we refused to use the players that we had. Mm-hmm. To help the players, you know what I'm saying? Every other team has a culture like that. Yeah. Like your good players turn into like locker room presidents or consultants or you know what I mean? Like and most of them do it for either cheap or pretty much free.
And the thing I heard what he said too is like, oh, we're gonna help the kicker coach the kicker out because what we learned from Phil Dawson interviews, like nobody really coaches the kicker. Like you just figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. But that's like all around the NFL. That's just been like the history and culture of the kicker. Like
the kicker is always looked at.
Yeah, just like
not a part of the team until you got to
go practice, bro. Right, just go practice. But we're gonna actually work. We're gonna plan to work with kids.
Just go practice, bro.
Yeah, man, just kick a few kicks, But because it's always been too the kicker team is like special teams, but they don't treat like the kicker as special teams. Like he's not practiced with the special team.
Yeah.
Running plays and stuff like that. Not like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
hit him with the rubber raise.
Right.
I don't want to see you until I don't want to see you again until Sunday. Like damn.
But it's a lot of weird stuff going around in the NFL too. With like why these teams that need quarterbacks not picking up Lamar Jackson. In case you didn't know, Lamar Jackson, you know, he wanted to trade, he wanted to get out of there or whatever.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
and it's just weird.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like to race bait, but I feel some type of way. I really hate this. The man won the MVP,
right?
And he should have got paid then, but then they held out some more. Like, dog, you still your rookie contract. Ooh, we got the MVP on the rookie contract. I get business, but come on, man. Like I've seen too many times. Dudes have one good season, and they start extending them. You know, especially quarterbacks. Like that don't happen. Like where it's like you play 2 great seasons, have an MVP season early in your career, and then they just not. We just gonna wait you out. And now nobody wants them. That's like weird to me. Like, come on, bro.
It's teams that need.
But you're paying Daniel Jones
$200 million.
$200 million. Come on, bro.
Bruh. Crazy.
Like y'all was talking about benching this dude in the middle of the season last year. Like, stop it. Like,
but pay him $200 million. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, because we have teams like 49ers. They need a. I'm not sure what's the salary cap situation looking like over there, but the 49ers, they need a quarterback or whatever. If Aaron Rodgers goes to the Jets, Green Bay gonna need one. Like, and then basically the Jets deal, that's basically just done for real. Of like Aaron Rodgers going over there, that's like supposedly, you know, it's gonna take a lot for it to fuck that up.
And if I'm not mistaken, right, the Texans, right?
Texans, yeah.
They don't have a quarterback.
They need something to shake down there.
So basically they said, well, we about to risk, we gonna take the chance on the draft pick and see if they pan out instead of getting somebody that's kind of like established, bro. Like, that's kind of weird.
He's still young too.
Yeah, that's weird to me. Like
weird as hell. Like, Texas is like, what are y'all doing? Like the Texas, they only won 1 game this season, right? 1 or 2.
Yeah. At this point, I hope somebody pick him up. I hope he get paid, bro. I just always felt this way about the NFL, though.
I think it might happen after draft day. After draft day, are they still allowed to make these moves happen?
Yes.
So I think a lot of that action to happen after draft because you know a lot of them ain't it a hot shot quarterback coming out.
It's okay. So it's C.J. Stroud from Ohio State, and then the dude from Alabama. But the guy from Alabama, they worried that he might be too short and small. You know what I mean? They don't know if he can put on weight or whatever. But other than that, after that, and it's a one guy from Florida that you probably seen Shannon Sharp was talking about him. I guess he had a crazy combine. Black dude, big, fast. You know what I'm saying? But like Shannon Sharp said, what do the tape show you though? Y'all going off of a workout. A lot of people be workout beasts. You know what I'm saying? That combine, but they don't do nothing when they come to not to play him or no. He wasn't trying to belittle him. He just saying
it's just facts. Like why are we not just looking at the tape and the actual?
Yeah, so you got 3 quarterbacks there. Like, come on, man. You don't know.
Yeah, so
why not take somebody established, bro?
Facts.
I don't get that.
But I would like to hope some things would shake after draft because that like y'all say he's the MVP.
So, the only good the song is back. The only good thing though about this is he might be out of our division though.
Facts.
We already got to do with Joe Burrow.
Right. The AFC North can become less like the hood now because definitely now it's like the hood. It's just hard to get out of this shit.
Yeah,
it's hard. Like, why this shit got to be the hood so much for real?
What we got up next,
man? So, in case you haven't heard, John Morant, man, he's been a lot in the news lately. So, he's been caught brandishing a weapon on his IG live in Glendale, Colorado, right after a loss to the Denver Nuggets. It was last Friday, I believe. Yeah, last Friday. The thing with that though, he has been suspended. Well, we don't know how long he's going to be suspended, but the Grizzlies says for at least 4 more games or whatever for brandishing that weapon on this live. But he did the same week of It came out that more details came out with him in that incident. A 17-year-old, he flashed a gun. On top of that, there was another incident last year with him and his friends and his mom. I guess his mom got into it with somebody at the security at the mall or something like that. Him and his friends came, and the altercation elevated so much where the security guard filed a police report. Then you also had the other incident last year where the equipment team for the Pacers, it was a Grizzlies home game. They were there, but like after the game, I guess a laser was pointed at one of the equipment team members or whatever, and they said it was a gun, but from the NBA's investigation, they said it was no gun. Maybe it was just a laser pointer or something like that. But I think that just goes to show, like John Morant, man, you just gotta be wary of the company you keep and like what are you doing this for? Like that was you brandishing your weapon on IG Live, and you know you've been the scrutiny of attacks lately, and like this all this information coming out, and you just gonna brandish your weapon on your IG Live at the club. So the thing now is what the NBA is doing is trying to investigate, because if any weapon is brought on in any NBA premises, that's like automatic 50 games. That would happen in Gilbert Arenas and things of that nature. You know, so NBA is figuring out was that brought on the team plane or not. So that's the thing. But for now, the Grizzlies organization has suspended it. First, it was 2 games, but they said it looked like it'd be 4 more. I guess they're not sure. It could be indefinitely for a while. We don't know. But it's just like John Morant, man. Like, man, you're like the upcoming face of the NBA. Right. Like, you don't need to be doing this. You know, you about to get out of your rookie contract. You can get at least like 230 mil.
I think he already did an extension.
He already did an extension?
Yeah. It's supposed to kick in. It's supposed to kick in after the travel.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. He did an extension. It's supposed to kick in next year. Yeah, because he's still getting the rookie. Yeah. That's okay. And you messing up that bag for yourself now, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, you just need to watch the people you keep around and things of that nature. I'm not sure of like how your life was before you got in the NBA or whatever. I mean, there's been rumors and speculation and things of that nature, but the stakes are too high now. Like, you know, you can't be doing the same things you were doing or things of that nature, or if you wasn't that person trying to be that person now. You know, it was just like, for what, bro?
Man, facts.
You know, like, and I know you're young and stuff too, but that's why you need to surround yourself with like people who wish better for you.
Yeah.
Like Shannon Sharp said it best. Like, you don't need these people on there who's like looking for you a bag from you. You need people in there to help you get the bag or things of that nature. Like, just looking out for the good in you, you know. It was something to that nature, he said. I probably just fucked it all up, but no, you get what I'm saying.
I mean, everything Jared said, he's young. However, you gotta, and he did take accountability.
And that's a good thing. He definitely took accountability.
He instantly dropped an apology, and as he's away from the team, he's supposed to be getting some seeking help. Mm-hmm. So that's always a beautiful thing. Let's not. When the moment passes, let's allow the moment to pass, and let him, you know, figure it out after that point. But I did hear Grizzly's been talking to him for a while now about this stuff. So, you know, sometimes life has to be the best teacher.
That's true.
And like I said, I think he'll get past this moment. Just, you know, got to make better decisions. You don't want to cost yourself that bad.
Definitely not $231 million bad. Like. Real, man. But yeah, man, John, man, just be aware, man. Like, for real. Like, you was in the news the whole weekend, and that Friday, just, man, you just, that was just wild. Like, man, bro, come on, move smooth. But like you said, his young mind probably didn't care anyway. I mean,
you know who I'm rooting for though? Lakers. D'Lo just dropped like 20-something.
They on like a winning streak now or whatever. They moved up. They like a game behind the 6th seed.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like,
so shout out to them.
Shout out to the Lakers. Yeah, like the West is. I was surprised the what's the name moved up too. Like
look at these
the Warriors too. I think the Warriors are the 6th seed or whatever.
Yeah, they are.
Really? Yeah. It's crazy, but you know who's out of the top 10, 11, or whatever the play is? The Jazz, oh man, that's why I think
they're 11 now.
The Jazz are like number 13.
No, they're 11 now.
For the Jazz?
Yep, 32 and 35.
But yeah, they still moved all over.
Yeah, the Lakers number 9 now.
But it's like a game behind the 6th seed, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. See.
Actually, no. Game behind the 5th seed.
5th seed. Yeah, that's crazy. Like that midsection, the end section, like the 5th, 5 through 10, and the West is like the same record or something like that.
Right.
Just about.
Wow.
You got Nuggets number 1. That's gonna stay the same. Kings number 2. That's gonna fluctuate. Grizzlies number 3. That's gonna fluctuate. Suns number 4. That's gonna fluctuate. Everything's up in the air. Clippers 5. That's gonna. I don't know. They might climb for real. Mavericks 6. They can go either way.
I just hope they beat the Knicks.
Warriors can go either way. Timberwolves, I feel like they're gonna drop. Lakers, I feel like they're gonna climb, and Pelicans gonna stay where they at.
Yeah, man. Pelicans. That's such a sad story, man.
Yeah.
How they just dropped.
You put this man on a 2K cover.
Man. He stayed hurt, man. And so, man, what's that other news that just came out about Lonzo Ball?
Yeah, he's just having some unfortunate.
That is sad. And then, because then somebody, medical staff somewhere else said, like, the athletic training team, they shouldn't even brought him back that early at first. What it says, Lonzo Ball would need a third surgical procedure on his right knee. Would require another 6 months of recovery and rehabilitation. Like, man, this man's not gonna play for like 2. He gonna be like, what's his name, Jamal Murray?
Man,
for real, out there. Speaking of injuries, man, like KD got an injury. Injury in his warm up. He rolled his ankle during warm up, and now they saying for the rest of the regular season.
And I'm just a bit weary because of how it happened. Like, you were just running up.
Right.
Like,
it's just layup line. That's like so crazy. Like, you never see nobody get hurt.
I wish you the best.
Definitely wish you the best. Like,
that's wild though.
For real.
And then Kuminga messed around and literally almost did the same thing.
Yeah, rolled his ankle too. This dude's get that's just so weird. I was just like, when I saw it, I was like, man, that's some Dylan Windler stuff. Like, honestly, like what happened to Dylan Windler? Dude always hurt for the Cavs and things of that nature, man. But what I was going to say, like, you remember how people was all on the Knicks this past week and stuff, saying they're a hot team. That's just probably just a streak.
And they were for a moment.
Yeah, just like how people was talking about the Utah Jazz at the
for a moment.
And some disgruntled Cavs fans still says like, we lost the deal. Trade. And some people still like,
we lost what deal? Because if we didn't get Mitchell, who are we going to get? We were going to keep marketing. Like, marketing wasn't for us.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
That's what everybody's saying.
Right.
He fit over here.
It just didn't work out. Like, he wasn't going to be that guy. It was going to be between Mobley and Garland if Mitchell didn't come.
Bro, it was like, bro, they in the 10th seed. We in the top 5 over here. We top 4. Already, like, one of the few teams with over 40 wins right now.
We like 2 games
top 5
behind
in the NBA.
3.
Period.
You feel me?
Like,
2 games behind the 3 seed.
Y'all just be punching at the air, Cleveland fans.
And it's because it's Cleveland. Like, we're scorned.
We are.
Like, we've seen all these years of just tragic.
And they brought up a good topic. Like, are we sometimes too hard on the Cavs?
Yes. We haven't been great since Mark Price and LeBron. Like, if it wasn't for LeBron, we would have been the Kings. Like, we're in a great place. If we want to win a ring, we have to make sure we stay aggressive and don't get complacent. I don't want to end up like how Portland Trailblazers are. Like, one year they the 2 seed, another year they the 6 seed, then they the 3 seed, then they not in the playoffs. Like, we need to make sure we pay our backcourt.
Definitely.
And
keep Donovan and Garland happy.
A decision needs to get made, not this year, but at the end of next year. Like, this year, we're in a great place. We did better than last year. Let's see how far we go. After this year, I'm gonna need everybody to figure it out a little bit differently. Coaching, we gotta, let's see what the next step is.
Right.
Mobley, I need you in the weight room. I need you practicing your game. You need to come out swinging like you low key need to be.
I need you to eat 15 pounds of protein a day.
Like you either got to be the first or second best player on the team. He got to be. And if that don't happen next year, make some moves.
Yeah.
It ain't and do it when it's visual, when you catch the red flag. All right, let's try it one more time. All right, we almost did it, but injury stopped it. Let's try it one more time. Like we ain't got to do all of that.
That's why I'm glad. Like this year, we not as bad with injuries as we were with last year. Now niggas keep attacking us because, like, bro, that game yesterday, like I can't believe they called that foul on Jared Allen and Compton foul. That's definitely a fragrant 2 shots.
Yeah.
And they was giving Jimmy Butler everything, but I guess this is just Jimmy Butler. But it's crazy. They ain't call shit on a coral when the dude fell on a coral.
To be honest.
Oh, dude.
To be honest, I knew we were going to split this, though.
Yeah.
Like, the Heat, they trying to prove something. Like, we done went to the finals. We better than this type shit. Mm-hmm. We ain't going to let the Cavs beat us. And that's okay. Like, I'm cool with this loss. Like, it's scheduled loss.
Me too. I can condemn it. We didn't have Garland.
Who we play next? I think the Hornets today.
Twice. We played the Hornets twice. Tomorrow, and
we could low-key beat them with team basketball. Everybody get 20. I mean, everybody get 15 points.
The Knicks lost to them.
And it ain't got nothing to do with us.
No, I'm just saying that. It's funny. Like, for real. But, like, the Knicks were creeping up on there. So, like, but, you know, they played Sacramento. That was a good game. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Yeah, I saw bits and pieces. Like,
that was
Sacramento nice. And they ain't playing. Like,
and now, you know, they had some of those people there for, like, I guess, like 3 or 4 years. I was initially thought, like, some of the people were rookies. The only person they just got was Sabonis. So, like, shout out to Mike Brown for changing the culture over there. Because that was, like, I guess, a coaching situation.
What Fox call himself? Not Swiper, Fox, dude.
Oh, yeah, Swiper.
Yeah, Swiper the Fox, something like that. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, he been tough. He, at one point... It was between him and Westbrook, who's the fastest guard in the league. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like he made things happen.
You know, it was a post I saw about like how Kentucky just create great guards because you got like Fox from there, Maxey, Booker, Murray. Who else you got from there? It's like a few other people. Like damn,
yeah,
like they did be developing guards well over there. Sorry, man. Let's talk about the game of the week, the mid-off between Dylan Brooks and Draymond Green. I haven't heard, like, they've been going back and forth. Like, Brooks said to some reporter, what did he say? What interview? He don't like Golden State. He don't understand. He don't get why Draymond gets the recognition he deserves because he feels basically like you ain't shit. You know, you ain't never going to be shit. You're never going to amount to shit. That's basically what he said. Draymond was like, what? My team respects me. I got 4 of those things, bro. You know, my level. Y'all talking too much shit. You ain't haven't even win shit, bro.
Right.
But anyway, that's like, I guess you could say, I paraphrase that. But so they ended up having a game. Man, Grizzlies smacked their ass, like, for real. Like, Golden State. As far as, like, Draymond had the most points between him and Brooks, but Brooks got the dub because the team won. Like, you know, but it's just good to see rivalries back in the NBA. Like, the city of Memphis hates the city of, I guess, San Francisco, Oakland, and the Bay Area. And the Bay Area hates Memphis. Like, they brought something. Like, it's good for the NBA, you know. This is cool.
Yeah, because there really is no rivalries anymore.
Yeah, it's been a good rivalry since what? LeBron and the Celtics?
Well, they said actually LeBron, us, and Golden State too. That was probably like
because we kept meeting up in the finals.
It was close, yeah.
But it wasn't like niggas just talking shit like that. Most of everything, I think Steph Curry was making fun of LeBron when he did that workout with his bald head at the wedding. That's about it, though.
Right.
As far as like outside of like,
yeah, but
and LeBron did the what?
Cool, they all pretty cool. Like especially like Draymond and LeBron, like best buddies right now.
That's weird.
Right, man. Draymond can't speak no more highly about LeBron.
Would have never guessed it. But yeah, Warriors. They gonna see. I mean, but to be honest, next time they see him, Curry's about to go off for 50. Mm-hmm. Like Curry not about to let this shit slide. Like Draymond can brush it off how you want to, but don't let that backcourt get into both their zones. Like when I mean
Right.
zones,
Mm-hmm.
Curry is just going off all game.
Yeah.
Clay zone, he gonna have 3 dribbles and 97 points in the third quarter. Like that's the type of shit Clay be on. Like don't let them niggas get amped up for this game.
And low key, I think like the Cavs and the Grizzlies might be another rivalry to make it too. Not yet, but
it's starting up.
It's start. Okay, so when we played them at their home,
I'm listening.
Like the way they just won that game, how they all huddle and crowd, because it was a 1-point game, but we got fucked because they called 5 seconds when Okoro was inbounding, but it wasn't even 5 seconds yet. So that just really cost us the game. The refs that shit.
Okay.
But like the way they celebrated when we won and stuff, like they just won the championship. Like and then, and then when they played us here, you know what all what happened with the Dylan Brooks hitting Donovan Mitchell's the nuts and stuff like that. And then Sadie and Desmond Bain was about to get into it too.
To be fair,
did Ja get through out of that game?
No.
To be fair though,
he was there for that game.
Dylan Brooks does this a lot.
But also, I know Dylan Brooks does, but just the simple fact that we're like us and the Grizzlies, we're like the same, like age and young, just around the same age and things.
Wait. No,
we both have problems shooting.
Yeah, we're the same.
Well,
we gotta.
It depends on who you.
But I would say we would have the edge.
We would definitely have
like because you got Ja Morant out of Ja Morant and Garland, you're gonna go with Ja. But we got Mitchell to offset that.
I don't know. I mean,
and then Mobley and Jackson can cancel each other out, and Allen and Adams can cancel each other out. So yeah, but we got Mitchell.
I think Garland's just underrated. He's just not that known. Because his shooting is better. His shooting better than Ja.
He is a point guard. He shoots. He's penetrates and facilitates.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't mind getting 17.
If he just learned to dunk and stuff like Ja.
You don't learn.
I was gonna say first off, he did that one dunk. Yo, Garland funny as hell. He did that one dunk. It was like
Oh yeah. That was hilarious, but
and then when
you don't learn that. That is
right.
God given.
That is.
But back on the point of shooters, I don't know. They might have the edge.
Who? Yeah, Memphis.
Depending on what you're talking about.
Cavs or
Memphis.
Yeah, Desmond Bain.
When it comes to shooters.
And they got Luke Kennard now, but he hasn't been doing too good though. I feel like
they definitely got better shooters off the court.
Ponchero too. Oh, Adama. Sorry.
Who?
What's his name? Adama, Memphis.
Oh shoot, man! Once you get past Desmond Bain,
right?
And what's the Jaren Jackson?
But they said they got blurry. But that's why they picked
tell you under that.
But that's why they said though, like, but like they shooting, like Desmond Bain cool, but they shooting is bad too. Though.
I'm about to say they got the one skinny dude. Yeah,
Adama,
I think that's what you're talking about.
Adama.
Yeah, he's got a weird name and. They act like he can shoot, but every time we play him, he's like horrible.
Ponchero, something like that, too. But that's what I'm saying. Like shooting, I mean, we could be the same shooter because you have a Okoro who can get hot. He's not gonna give you volume, but he can give you a good efficiency. For real, if you work at it, he could be like Kyle Korver with efficiency.
Whoa!
Kyle Korver is a top 10 3-point shooter.
Bro, I'm joking.
I'm joking.
But if he comes efficient though, like
yeah, I mean we just gotta.
And he knows how to cut to the basket too, Okoro.
Yeah, I just feel like we're gonna figure it out. Next year something gotta. Mobley gotta make that jump.
He definitely gotta make that jump. I feel like Garland. I mean, it's gonna be Garland's 5th year too, and that's when they say like most people really get better in that 5th year, especially like as a guard. Like, because like isn't this Donovan's what 6th year though?
Something like that. He been here a second.
But he playing the best basketball of his life here. Like honestly, like
who, Mitchell?
Yeah.
I don't know. He just got here.
No, for right now, bro. You know how many 40-point games he's had this season compared to like Utah and stuff like that. Like all these records he breaking. Like you look at the stats and like they say
he's
like,
breaking what record? Cavs records? I mean, to be
Cavs,
fair,
hold on.
I feel like LeBron got all of them.
No. I'm gonna be honest. It was pretty sad. It was nice to see for him, but it was pretty sad when they put that graphic up the other day
What?
And it said most 40-point games in Cavs history. He's already number 3.
He's number 3 with 9 in one
2,
season.
Number 2 is Kyrie.
Number 2 with 11.
With 11. And LeBron is number 1 with 51. I said, dude, we've never had scorers.
Right.
But no,
Jesus Christ.
But like how many 40-point games?
A 40-game gap?
But how many 40-point games he has here, though, compared to like how long? Because he only had like 8 over like, 3 seasons over there. Or some shit like that. And it's like 9 this season. He's playing the best basketball of his life right now for Cleveland.
Just because he's dropping more buckets, do we equate that to the best? I mean, I get what you're saying, though.
Was you always the one to be like, are you going to score that shit? Fuck defense?
I was never saying fuck defense.
You always be like, defense is last.
But he's playing defense.
He playing defense, too. Like.
Don't we got the top defense?
Something like that.
Yeah. He's playing the best basketball of his life right now.
I have no argument against it, so I mean.
But like if you compare his stats to what it was at Utah, and they believe some of this deal with to like the big men we have in like Garland as well, like he's playing the best basketball of his life.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't even talking about that much as he was.
I don't know about that though, because he did make a name for himself in the playoffs, especially when him and Murray was going off and was both dropping 40 and 50 piece games. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm looking at the playoffs for real. Like them niggas really, well, him in particular, he be dropping.
He got off the first round every year except for 1 year, right? He went to the second round.
Yeah, I think so, but I think it was one of them. Well, I don't know who they played against, but I think it was one of them. They ran against either Golden State or the Rockets or something like that. You feel me?
But they was like the number 1 seed, weren't they? I remember they was the number 1 seed.
One year they were the number 1 seed
all the way through.
But for real, I look at them how I look at the Nuggets. Like, yeah, y'all the number 1 seed, but if I got to pick between you and the Lakers or you and Golden State.
That's what they said. Nobody want to see the Lakers in the first round.
Right.
If the Lakers get out the first round, they winning it. And LeBron going to be back too?
Man, because, I mean, it's up in the air for real. It really is. Like, I'm not LeBron versus Luka and them. I'm taking LeBron. Mm-hmm. LeBron against Memphis, I'm taking LeBron. LeBron versus the Nuggets, I'm up in the air, but I feel like I'm taking Bron.
And I think the real reason Golden State looking like how they do now is they getting old.
Yeah.
For real. But LeBron aging like fine wine, like as everybody always say.
Man,
he kind of looked, when we played him, when the Cavs played him, he did kind of look washed, though.
Yeah. I ain't see the game.
You didn't see any other one?
Oh, yeah. How he was just,
breaking and stuff like that, and just he was looking washed.
One of them type of games.
Yeah. And when you see him on defense though, he just like back away.
Yeah.
Like what's that anime?
Kuroko
basketball. Just the presence, like he slides his presence down. Jimmy Butler was doing that at the game last night too. I know you probably couldn't see, but he would just be away and just like, oh, you're gonna forget I'm here.
But it's like a lot of steals.
Yes, steal.
That's wild.
Cut to the basket.
I mean, he doing this thing over there too, though. Jimmy Butler. He wound up going where he wanted to be.
Mm-hmm. Moving on, man.
Yeah.
So Deion Sanders wants to bring HBCU band culture to Colorado University. What is it? Colorado University at Boulder or whatever. It's Colorado. So a clip came out. It is of him at this meeting with the band directors, talking about, this is what y'all want to execute. I want to play this song here. I want y'all to play this song there. Things of that nature. I want you to, do all of this. And then, people see that, it's just like, wow, he's really just like,
you did
telling the band directors what to do. And it seems like you try to bring the HBCU culture there. Then the job posting comes out of them, some type of like culture band expert or whatever, I guess. So be like some person on the consulting expert on like the HBCU band style, because this is what Deion Sanders wanted. It's just like, you guys really trying to take the culture for HBCU band and put it in the PWI.
Man.
But the thing is, like, you left that. I don't know. I just feel like it's doing too much, bro. Like, because when has ever, like Joe, you said this in pre-pro, like when has ever the coach of the football team gonna go to the band director like, I want y'all to do this. They're gonna look at you like, what the hell? Like that shit not gonna fly.
Right.
First of all, that meeting invite is not even gonna be accepted. I'm not even coming to that. Like,
you could ask me to play a song, but
yeah, I could play a song for you. You know, if it's a pet rally or something, I could do something. But I'm not going to tell you at the game though. You should do this play. Like, bruh, like I got this shit. And then, like you said, I think it's brought up pre-pro too. Like, colleges just have so much tradition and stuff anyway, and when you break away from that shit, alumni are going to be mad. Like, oh, I'm not paying. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to do this. Yeah, okay. I don't know. It's just highly funny, you know, what Deion tried to do. And I knew he was going to be extra when he saw the locker room. And he's like, I want a podium, like 2 or 3 feet off the ground, like in the center, so I can just do my speeches. Or he just want not a podium, but just have a section raised up. Yeah, a platform. Bro, win some games. And
right,
let's
start
go
right
over there and win some games first. And then
Wow.
More pride to you, but that's
pride.
It don't make sense to me.
Y'all think he's gonna be successful over there?
I hope so. I hope so. You know, black man succeed. You always hope that.
Yeah, I wish him the best. But even like over here though, when he was in the SWAC, he couldn't win the bowl games though. Like he always lose like the big games. So you know, just hope. You know.
Good luck.
Good luck, Coach Prime. So if you haven't heard, the Golf Cartel apologizes for kidnapping Americans and killing 2. So apparently, some Americans, they were black by the way, went down to Mexico, get a BBL. It was a dude and his girl. They went with her. She went before too. There's some other people. They end up getting kidnapped. 2 of them getting killed. Comes out it's a form of mistaken identity, supposedly. So what the Mexican cartel did, they killed the people who killed the Americans and just apologized that way with a note. Said, you know, we're sorry. Things of that nature. Like, my bad.
I guess we just my bad and dead people. People dying now.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
I think the thing is like
mistaken identity.
Supposedly that's what I heard was mistaken identity. Like I guess the dude was even a doctor for real or whatever.
Who did the surgery?
Supposedly because they was going down there for a BBLs, but that's what people kept saying. It's like stop going for these cheap BBLs.
Right.
You know.
Nigga put some lard in your ass.
But yeah, it was an armed reduction they was killed in. But
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, they just did it my bad.
But why did the cartel just abduct them? That don't make any sense.
That's what I'm saying. I think it was just mistaken. I heard it was mistaken identity. Maybe somebody ran off on them. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you.
That's weird.
But it's really weird, and I think they really did that. Because, I mean, let's be real. Like, when Americans get killed somewhere, like, that's the one thing I say about America. Like, outside the country, like, we always say this. We will protect our borders, and then if somebody else gets fucked up somewhere, like, if somebody's kidnapped and they still alive, we may not act on this fast, but once somebody gets killed over there, like a civilian, like, we gonna act on it, like, bro, what the fuck you doing and stuff like that. Especially with America and Mexico being allies as well, you know.
Yeah.
They don't, you know, want shit to come down on them because they know it wills. But I think it still wills for, like, I don't know. Like, it's just my bad. It's supposedly killing the people who killed them. But how you know those are the people that really killed them? Y'all just probably just took anybody. I don't know.
Pick the least like people in your cartel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts.
This is crazy though. This shit is really is crazy. So there's been an uptick in news about train derailments. So the thing is more train derailments are happening, or is just the news media just putting attention onto it more since the East Palestine incident, just to like, it's a story now.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning to that. I kind of feel like it's with a lot of things like stuff happens constantly, but it's just not reported. Because I think there was a statistic out there saying like there's like 1,000 or something train derailments a year or something like that, and they never get, unless it's like real bad. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't get publicized. So yeah, I think that's what it is. I think everybody just up in arms, and then the media,
no, they're gonna get engagement
media
from
and TV, you know, is the kings of fear mongering. So of course they're gonna, you know what I mean, report on it. So I think that's what it is for real. I think it's just being blown out of proportion.
Yeah, man. Like this has always been happening. It's just like news is media still. They trying to sell tickets at the end of the day too. You know,
get ratings,
get money for advertisements for engagement.
Yeah,
things of that nature. They know this was what people are going to come and talk about. It's a hot topic, so they're going to bring more awareness to it. You know, just like even though it is a problem, but like the gun violence issue and things of that nature. Well, I think we talked about this before. Stuff they labeled as like a mass shooting, which was not even a mass shooting. Like a lot of things like that incident with that dude on the west side and killing his family. That's labeled as a mass shooting, but it's just like, is it really? Like, yeah, you can blame it as gun violence that happened, but I wouldn't label that as a mass shooting. Another thing that's been a lot in the media, and it's just about a lot of outrage about is Chris Rock releases Selective Outrage, title Selective Outrage stand up. Sold to Netflix for 40 mil. He been on tour for a while, but like the people, the general population has finally been able to see it on Netflix, and now people are coming out. I guess Chris Rock, the villain of the week, saying he's not funny or he's disrespecting all black women or whatever, because he finally responded to the slap that Will Smith gave him last year at the Oscars. It was like the stand up released like a week before the year anniversary of it, But yeah, it's been a lot of outrage and stuff. It's like just why he's just telling stuff from his perspective, things of that nature, And then he said it himself once it happened, he's not gonna tell anybody how he feels till he gets the bag. Like he said he's gonna make money off of it. So he went on tour, told the joke or whatever. What he says, like, how the hell you gonna hit me and be mad? I didn't even cheat on you. Like there's some of the jokes he was saying, things of that now, like that. But people are mad at it though. Like saying he was never funny. I saw some says that everybody hates Chris. The show was even funny. It was like, whoa,
smoking rocks.
Whoa, that show is goated. Everybody can quote Terry Crews from that shit about how cheap he was, and like that's like 19 cents worth of power and shit like that. Like yeah.
Tashina Arnold, bruh.
Tashina Arnold,
hilarious in that,
bruh. The funniest skit in that was like, I got slapped until next week. Hey, Mom, where Chris at? Oh, he'll be here next week.
Right. She said, I slapped a black off for you. And then she slapped him when he had the black in the bag. When he was Chinese, bruh. That one.
Oh, yeah, bruh.
Like, damn. Old school mama right there.
Right.
But, like, yeah, we not going to act like Chris Rock was never funny, though.
Yeah, they tripping on that.
And
it's just, like you said, selective outrage.
Mm-hmm.
He dated it perfectly.
Right.
Like,
they looking at him. He was the victim, and people calling him the villain. Like,
yeah,
in those situations.
Like all he did was say something.
And the thing is, he didn't really talk about, like, he said she looked like, honestly, G.I. Jane. And to me, G.I. Jane was fine as hell. Demi Moore in that movie.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But they said it had to do with her having alopecia, so it was like, whatever.
But the thing about that too, we was all making jokes about their entanglement situation. Will Smith crying everywhere about that. Right. But
he had to eat it.
Yeah,
had to eat it,
and that's why it's like what Will Smith did. I didn't agree, but I understand because they probably had a hell of a year, But you shouldn't just walk up and slap nobody. But that's why I'm not even mad. Like Chris Rock responded the way he did.
Right, he got that God-given right to respond.
Mm-hmm. They give his respect, Yeah. So, man, shout out to Chris Rock. Shout out to Will Smith. I mean, both you guys are goated, so.
Yeah, y'all are. Did that Slave movie come out from Will Smith?
Oh yeah, that's one of the jokes too.
That was one of the jokes. That was actually kind of.
It was streaming service.
It was funny.
Apple TV.
Oh.
Did you hear what Chris Rock said about?
What'd he say?
I'm sorry.
Bruh.
Oh, that he just wanted to see the
Funny,
movie.
So he
get whipped.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Slavery's not funny.
Bruh, that joke was wild. Yeah.
Will Smith as a slave. That's wild.
Emancipation, but yeah, it was on Apple TV.
Okay.
More of the story: keep your hands off of people.
I just find out like we always talk about fuck around and find out like it just happened just on both sides of the parties this time. Like Chris Rock fucked around and find out when Will Smith fucked around.
It's just sad that it happened on your day, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we always talk about that, but and we always preach peace and stuff like that. But like this man put his hands on him.
Right.
And I was like, oh, it's okay.
Right, that picture is never going away. Yeah. That moment is never going away.
And y'all remember this? Plowy.
With the 5 fingers hit to the face.
Right.
Snowfall. Man.
Loaded.
Cook, nigga.
Snowfall has been wild. Like, I can already see this is going to be a great season already. We only on episode 4, so we're not even halfway done yet. Like, Snowfall has been crazy so far. Just it's been tension-filled episodes, big moments and stuff sprinkled here and there, and just like seeing this beef go down between like families, just crazy. Like if you go back and watch the earlier episodes, it was like, damn, it was always so simple back then. Like Unc and Few was just chilling on the porch and shit like that, and people just cooling, like just to see it just like go this way. But you know, Franklin said though this past episode he was in them trenches. You know, he said, "I'll do it myself. I'll come and cook for real."
Right, Franklin turns to Gordon
First
Ramsay.
he went to old buddy like
he turned to Thanos. Like,
you gotta set it up though. You gotta set it up though. Like, first he went to old buddy like, look, let me see y'all houses. I can make that shit more efficient.
He's like, yo, I'm just trying to bring you. Basically, I'm trying to bring you.
All right, I got mine.
Right, I had an empire.
Went in that bitch and clean shop. Nigga got zesty with him.
Yeah.
Turned Franklin Saint, man. Hit the transform button. Slapped this nigga to the skillet. Cook, nigga.
You want to cook? Cook, nigga. Made the dude snitch to the ops.
Right.
Got done so bad.
Got done so bad, made him switch sides. My nigga asked for a trade.
For real.
It's wild.
You got Leon over here. He just want lights for the PJs at night, man. Why it need to be dark around here at night, man?
This nigga talking about, yeah, I done fucked your bitch. I done been took this bitch to pound town. Like, in his face. Like, in the vicinity. Like,
that's your wife now?
Man, I done been dicked her down. Right. Like, my guy.
I'm Tyrone.
That's how he was. I'm Tyrone.
And I guess the last straw is when he took them lights lights out.
Again, after he paid for that shit to come back.
Man, hit this nigga in the nuts.
And then a bottle.
Right. It's my shit, nigga.
That last fight at the end of the episode definitely was reminiscent of Friday. Between Craig and Debo. It definitely was reminiscent. I think it was purposely done, too. But that was still pretty cool, like, for real. Like, but yeah, man. Snowfall's been going ham. For real.
I'm gonna miss it, bro.
Definitely gonna miss it.
God.
That's what I was wondering. Are they gonna make more series in this world or not?
First it was the old Ozarks. Now it's Snowfall.
Yeah.
First it was Power.
Yeah.
I was never into Power.
I love Power. I love Power.
I mean, but they got other shows in this universe now.
Yeah.
You like the Tommy shit, don't you?
It was cool.
It was alright.
Snowfall really talks to me.
Yeah.
Cook, nigga!
Yeah,
I was saying,
Cook, nigga!
BMF is cool, but it's kind of like sad to see. Not sad, but like you know there's a difference in the acting between both shows. Like when Snowfall is on right now, it's just like it's almost kind of jarring going back and forth. It's like damn.
But this is what I'm gonna say though. Well, I can't.
But we talk about too. But
there's some actors in it.
Yeah.
That are new. Who grew up as that are new. Mm-hmm. And Snowfall, I feel like these people have been actors their life. Like that's what they aspire to be.
Right.
And I feel like some of the people on, they're growing into being actors right in front of us.
And that's why I said too, like, but shout out to 50 just giving people a chance.
Oh yeah, right. Right.
It was funny though to see the Jalen Rose cameo.
Yeah.
He looked the same.
Yeah.
But I guess
that's exactly how he looked in.
Yeah, probably looked the same then. So I mean, I guess they could do it. Yeah, they had Jalen Rose as a cameo as Jalen Rose.
Oh, for
real? It was in Detroit.
Oh yeah, I think I seen that episode.
That was literally what he had on and everything, like, at that time.
Hairline still look the same too. Y'all heard what he said? We should not spend no less than $100 on the cut.
Well, you're in a whole different
tax bracket.
Different tax bracket.
Couple of them.
Right.
A couple tears up. Like what's going on? Like we get it. We're not the same. Like, but that's you. Right. Let your hairlines be crispy, my boy.
They do.
My boy.
But BMF on. I didn't catch last night's episode. I feel Lamar is a freaking roach. This dude just does not go away.
I don't even want to speak on it.
Okay.
Episode is sad, bro.
Now.
All I'm gonna say is let the bodies hit the flow. It's getting real. It's getting sad.
I just saw. Only thing I saw was a picture with the pastor and the wife.
Oh, bro, you gotta see it. I was dying.
My nigga Charles.
I was dying.
Was out here cheating at
Raw
the
Dog
Easy
Charles.
Motel. Raw Dog Charles. Out here.
Damn.
He did the number one player fuck up. The receipt. Had the receipt for the hotel in his jacket pocket. Wife found it in his locker. Well, they went.
When they go, like, how does he do that? When they go, sir, would you like the receipt? What do you say? Oh,
all right.
Or just me like.
Dude, I love how he goes. I had to fix it. He tried to say he had some business there.
Yeah, I was fixing the cabinets over there.
Oh boy,
bro. And
the aftermath.
I didn't even know, but you know the lady he cheated on with. That's the same. That's Black Diamond.
That is wild to me.
Black Diamond from where?
Snowfall.
Yes.
Oh damn. Damn.
That's wild to me.
Yeah, the same person.
Dang, so she was in 2 shows getting the brakes beat off of her.
Damn.
So alright, I hate to like go back, man. Who's y'all least favorite between Uncle Louie now? Like,
oh, Louie.
Sure. Okay.
Uncle's being controlled. Yeah. That's Jada Pinkett. That's Will Smith. It's just so clear.
Damn.
That's why he slapped the hell out of Franklin, because he told him the truth.
Right. Bruh.
Don't you ever. You ain't gonna do shit, nigga. That is still hilarious. He smacked him across the face, 5-finger style.
Right.
But Franklin, he give you that look like if you ever land. Then he backhand him and said, nigga, you ain't gonna do nothing.
Then Franklin screamed,
ah! Look, kid shit.
Yeah, when he walked off, bro, that was hilarious.
I won't do nothing. Do it, nigga.
End it.
Yeah.
Bruh, Snowfall be having quotables.
Yeah,
like, yo, for real.
This one was cooked, nigga.
I came into shit with my eyes open.
Right.
And they still open, nigga. Look, we didn't talk about the first episode. Like, the dude with to make the most sense was actually Scully talking to Jerome.
Oh, yeah.
And he had a fucking hamburger phone. he even said, like, that nigga Kane crazy. Y'all want to fuck with that nigga.
Yeah.
Like, with hamburger phone. Yo, I can't believe we missed that shit. Like, bruh.
But this one was definitely cooked, nigga.
Yeah, cooked, nigga. Cook, nigga. But Jerome was fucked up too when he told the Leon man, told him, fuck your wedding gift. You ain't family.
Right.
Like, damn. But I was trying to think, did they ever really like each other for real? I remember they used to always get into it.
They tolerated each other.
Yeah. But I was just like, damn. That's what I'm saying, like, between Jerome and Louis, like, because that was fucked up to say.
Yeah.
He was never family. Like, bruh.
Come on.
Like, I don't know. Like,
but I'm excited for this next week's episode.
Definitely excited for next week's episode. Not quick shout out, but like shout out to Michael B. Jordan, man, for his directorial debut for Creed 3. We haven't seen it yet, but it made $100 million in one weekend. That's the most ever a sports movie made in one weekend.
Oh, wait.
So he did that shit for his directorial debut, for real.
Congrats.
And I just learned from John they supposed to do like a whole series and stuff like that on HBO Max, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They got a TV series and movie deal.
Mm-hmm.
That's lit.
That's lit, man. I think HBO Max will be coming with some more content too.
Yeah, it's about that time.
The Penguin series too.
I can't wait for that.
When that's supposed to drop?
Sometime this year, right?
They got trailers?
No, they're not trailers yet. I think they're gonna start. They start filming soon, or they start filming already.
I think they in pre-production right now.
Yeah, but man, you heard they canceled Southside.
What?
Yeah, man.
We can't have nothing. We can't have nothing.
They canceled Southside.
Like, we can't have nothing.
They didn't really advertise it for real.
No, they didn't.
Never at all.
Man, that was a great show.
That was a hilarious show.
Yes. Hey, now I was gonna fill that void.
I don't know, man. That's the only thing. Like, damn, HBO Max. That's lame of y'all to do.
What else we got?
Man, that's all I got. What y'all been watching?
I haven't watched too much of nothing. For real.
Snowfall, BMF.
Yeah, pretty much the ones we hit. I mean, I ain't been busy, but
I gotta catch up on The Last of Us.
There's been a lot going on.
Yeah, me too.
I'm on episode 5 still.
I'm caught up now, but yeah, it's crazy.
I heard episode 8 was pretty good. For real.
Last episode I saw was when I was doing a little flashback to the arcade.
Oh, okay, that was 7 then.
Okay.
Like, I know the story, like what they talked about in each episode or whatever. But yeah, I gotta catch up on that. And that's
I'm trying to get into Accused.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a crime drama show on Fox, but it's got a lot of people in it.
Yeah.
Michael Jamal Warner.
I think I heard about that.
Michael, I think that's his name, Michael Chiklis. Is that the ball guy that played the Thing from Fantastic Four? He plays in like
the Shield
cop show. Yeah,
the Shield.
That he's in it. It's pretty good. That's about it. The stuff that we normally watch.
Yeah, I haven't been watching any. I don't lie. I've been on this Hogwarts Legacy trying to beat that before this.
What house you at?
I'm Ravenclaw. What'd you get?
I'm not on it yet.
Definitely Ravenclaw.
I'm busy.
Raven gang.
Gang.
You saw.
So I heard if you do Hufflepuff though, you get to go to Azkaban.
Yes, yeah.
So is that moment worth going to?
I'm not sure. It's just a hallway. They said in Azkaban. Like every house have like their own specific mission. Like I think Slytherin, you go to some cave. In Ravenclaw, you get to go to like the Owlery or whatever. That's just like right outside of school to do. Like you do something different for that mission, depending on the house. And I forgot what you did.
It'd be between Slytherin and Ravenclaw for me.
Yeah, that's why I say I feel like if you pick Gryffindor,
I want to be the villain.
Basic.
Yeah,
you basic because that's
you
like
get to be a villain. Can you choose the villain route? Because I really
you can do mean things, but I don't know necessarily need a villain. But you can also like learn the unforgivable curses too.
Yeah, it's time.
It doesn't say it needs to be more like a morality system, but you can use the curses and do like stupid stuff. Like so it's like this one mission. This girl actually, can you dive in and get this stuff for her? It's like a family heirloom. And then when you get in and come back to her, you could be like, oh no, I'm just gonna keep this shit. Flat out. I just dived in the water to get this shit. Fuck you thought.
Finders keepers, bitch.
So that's it, but yeah, I've just been playing that. John, how you liking Dead Space?
I like it, man. It's the same time, same thing happen every time. I get into it, and then life happens.
Yeah,
family happens. I be so hyped. Like I get up on certain mornings, like man, I'm about to get it in today. Then I deal with family stuff. I get home, it's like 5:30. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take a shower, hop on. Then it's like, dang. somebody got to cook dinner. So I'm trying, man. But yeah, I love it though.
What chapter is
good?
You made it to the medical facility?
What chapter is that?
2.
3? Yeah.
You passed that?
Yeah.
So, what is after that? Did you go to the bridge? Or no, engineering, right?
Yes.
Just after that. Get the ship engines on and shit like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I kind of figured you was like that because you had text me like, yo, kind of want God of War.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, man, if you haven't beat 2018 God of War, Ragnarok is like a continuation after that.
Yeah,
and then
I love it though. I ain't picked it up in a second, but I love that shit.
Yeah, he not even calling him boy in a second.
Yeah, no, he don't call him boy though.
He called him boy one time, and that's when he did some fucked up
shit
though. I know you saw like that. Like
Shout
he about
out
to get the belt. And
shout
shit.
out to the mission I had to do without Kratos.
Yeah.
Almost got hemmed up by the little tree guy. Almost beat your ass.
Yeah, man. But it's about that time, man. Joe, moral of the story?
Moral of the story: sometimes it's cool to just sit back and just observe. We ain't gotta have this selective outrage.
John, moral of the story?
That was a good one.
That was a great one.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
And
keep your hands to yourself.
So, moral of the story, man, just beware of the company you keep, man. For real. Man,
facts.
Honestly.
Whimsical.
Huh?
Said whimsical one time for the church.
Beware of the company you keep. And I was about to say something else. And read the room.
Man, for real.
Read the room.
Black responsibly.
Black responsibly.
Actual factual.